What is the highest return on investment that you've made from a single coin that you've put in money into since joining us?
Yes. It would be Atom. And I think I bought it, oh gosh, when the market was like way, way down, maybe in July or early August. And I just bought it to put into a liquidity pool, but then I never really locked it in. And then at one point I rechecked it and I was up to like almost $3,000.
All right, everybody. I've got Bailey here. She is about halfway through our BCAP program. That's our Big Crypto Accelerator program. We take people through that either know nothing or know a good amount about cryptocurrency, and we help them learn everything they need to know in order to take advantage of what we're calling the greatest wealth transfer in history. So Bailey, got a few questions for you. I just wanted to run through them and talk about what your experience has been like in the program so far. I know you still got a ways to go through with it, but you wanted to hop on and share your thoughts. So Bailey, where were you at when you first came into the program as far as your crypto knowledge is concerned?
So I first heard about crypto when Bitcoin was huge and it hit $60,000 earlier this year. And I was talking to a coworker about it, and he told me about this other crypto called Ethereum. And he said, "Oh, look, I invested $1,700 into it, and now I'm up to $2,700." So then I did a little bit of research, but not research in the right way, and I decided to get into it. And then I kept buying a little more blindly, and then everything kind of just crashed. And that's when I got into big crypto group. And then I started learning significantly more. So that was just kind of my start. That's where I was. I was just blindly investing and not really knowing why I was investing.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. So what were some of the coins that you were investing in back then?
Ethereum, a little bit of just putting little bits of money into Bitcoin, Cardano, Algo, Matic.
Well, you were blindly investing into some pretty good projects, so you weren't doing too bad.
Yeah.
But one of the biggest differences, though, like since you didn't understand what you were investing in back then, were you a little bit more hesitant with the amount of money that you would put in? And were you very nervous when you noticed that things were kind of dropping a little bit?
Yes. I just put little bits of money into each one and just seeing kind of what it did. But then when everything did kind of drop, it was very nerve-wracking because I was like, oh my gosh, lost all my money. So, but I never sold. I just kind of kept it in there. Because I would see some people say, oh, just hold,
Mm-hmm.
lose money if you sell.
Yeah, that's the crypto culture. It's just hodl, just hold on for dear life and don't sell anything because it'll go back up, which isn't always the case, but a lot of times it is. Cool. So what were some of the things that you've learned in the program so far that has really stuck with you and really has helped you?
One of the biggest takeaways that I've gotten and that I've really appreciated is the reminders to take profit when the market's up, because we sometimes get so caught up in like, oh my gosh, look at all this money I have. I think I'm going to wait until it goes up a little more, where like the greed index is the highest. So I've really appreciated those reminders to take profits because I do. And then another thing is just the encouragement to do your own research on stuff, but also the guidance of how to do your own research, because it's one thing if someone tells you do your own research, but I don't know how to do research. So that's something I really appreciated from this program is just the guidance of how to do the correct research and know like what you're investing in is something good and something that's going to help solve a lot of problems.
Yeah, a lot of people, they go into this alone and then they do what they think is their own research and they're not really doing everything the complete proper way, which you can't expect them to if they're brand new to things. And then when they go to invest, they don't invest nearly as much as they would have if they actually knew what they were investing into, right? So like there's people that are investing in crypto right now where if they actually took the time to go through a program like this and understood the technology and the fundamentals behind everything, then instead of investing $500 when they have the means to invest $5,000, they just do $500 because they're not fully confident in everything because they don't fully understand. Mm-hmm. So the opportunity cost there is just that if you understand it more, then you feel more comfortable with putting more money in. Mm-hmm. And has that been one of the biggest things for you?
Yeah. Yes, it has.
So I wanted to ask you, what is the highest return on investment that you've made from a single coin that you've put in money into since joining us?
Yes. It would be Atom. And I think I bought it, oh gosh, when the market was like way, way down, maybe in July or early August. And I just bought it to put into a liquidity pool, but then I never really locked it in. And then at one point I rechecked it and I was up to like almost $3,000 because it went so high. And I was like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that was a nice little surprise.
Mm-hmm. So you bought $600 worth of it and turned into $3,000. And what was that like? How much time would you say that was?
Oh gosh, maybe in 2 months.
2 months. Absolutely unreal.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. So if you were talking to somebody that was considering joining our accelerator program and they were just sitting on the fence, what would you say to them?
Just do it. Don't try to do it on your own, because I tried to do it on my own and I ended up losing a lot more money than if I were to do it with, someone to help guide me and help me. And the knowledge that you guys have is priceless. And I've learned so much, and I definitely think it's going to help me get to a point where I can be independent and I won't have to question myself or anything like that. It's been a confidence builder with investing and stuff like that.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Bailey. Is there anything else that you wanted to share at all before we end things?
No.
Cool.
I'm really thankful for the program, and I've definitely learned a lot.
Amazing. Well, I'm looking forward to continuing to watch you learn through things and then get into the technical side of things with the technical analysis. Yeah. And then we're going to be excited to have you go through and learn how to chart those different patterns and stuff there. But cool. Well, thanks so much, Bailey. And we'll chat with you soon.